The Taken King is awesome. Destiny's newest DLC is finally gonna give each class an additional subclass. And I have to say, the Hunter one is awesome. Check out this video of me playing it at E3. We don't really know about much of the other things that are gonna be in this DLC, but despite that, people are pissed because, of course they are. So far, we know that the Taken King comes with new subclasses, new campaign missions, new strikes, 1 new raid, at least 2 new PvP modes, and of course, all new weapons and stuff. We don't really know how many new missions or strikes or weapons we're going to get with this. It could be a lot, it could be a little. There's a few different ways you could buy the DLC this September. You could download just the DLC for $40, which is a lot for a DLC, but remember, we don't know exactly what we're getting here, so we don't yet know if we're being ripped off. When you go to the Destiny website, the first version that they try to shove down your throat is the Legendary Edition, which is basically just a Game of the Year edition. It comes with the game and all of the expansions. It's a pretty amazing deal for $60 considering just the DLC is $40. And for some reason, people are pissed that this version is such a good deal for newcomers. Shut up. This is a great way to get more people to play the game, to invite newcomers in. Then there's a physical collector's edition, which comes with all of this shit, like a real-life Strange coin. It also comes with 3 class emotes, so like gestures and stuff, and 3 armor shaders. This version is $80. Finally, there's a digital collector's edition for the same price. It comes with pretty much everything that the physical collector's edition comes with, but they throw in 3 exotic class items, so like cloaks and bonds and stuff. These things serve no purpose other than that they look cool, so it's not that big of a deal that they're exclusive. But apparently, it's a big deal to a lot of people. People are really tight about noobs coming into Destiny and taking all their exclusive emotes and class items. They're pissed because newcomers are being rewarded and longtime players aren't. I understand that. Bungie's Luke Smith had a long interview with Eurogamer about the new DLC. He was asked some tough questions, and his answers were not taken very well. I'll link to the article in the description. Basically, the interviewer was a big Destiny fan, and he was upset that these emotes and class items are being locked to the collector's editions. In the interview, you could tell that Luke Smith is clearly annoyed by the questions. The guy keeps bringing up the emotes. What? He works for the company. What do you want him to say? You know what? You're right. We're wrong here. Just have them. Just have the emotes. You can just have them. He's got to like go back to the company and be like, guys, I don't know about what we're doing with this. He's got to like talk to his people. He can't just tell Eurogamer, you're right. We're sorry. I'm aware that I was like the only one who empathized with Luke Smith over the interviewer. So the link's in the description. Read that and judge for yourself who was in the right and who was in the wrong. The outrage over this interview was so intense that Luke Smith apologized for how he acted, and Bungie is now going to sell those emotes and class items in a DLC pack for $20. That's not exclusive anymore. But us old players are going to get an exclusive Sparrow and some exclusive shaders since we've been playing the game for so long. So, I guess that's cool. So let's recap. People are mad about the price points, and people were mad about the exclusive emotes and class items. The price point, people will pay what they think it's worth. I really want the Taken King, but I already have all of that other and I don't care about these stupid emotes. So I will be paying the $40, and that's it. If the market doesn't think it's worth these price points, people won't buy it. Vote with your wallet. But it's gonna sell. All of these editions are going to sell. You can already tell people really wanted those emotes and class items, so there are people who would just buy the $80 collector's edition just for those emotes and class items, even when they have the game already. Also, there's that Strange coin. But no, I don't need it. I don't need it. Now, there's one more little bitty thing that people are pissed about. And that's the Red Bull quest. Red Bull teamed up with Bungie to give you a timed exclusive quest if you buy a can of Red Bull. So to get everything in the Taken King when it comes out, you'll have to pay $60 plus a can of Red Bull. I will be paying $40 because f that. And maybe getting a can of Red Bull if I'm at a 7-Eleven and thirsty for something that sucks. This reminds me when snack foods used to team up with games in the 90s to give you, like, a licensed Sonic hat or something. Anyway, the outrage over this is completely understandable. The Dying Light devs even had something to say about it. It's just a timed exclusive, so it's not that big of a deal, but it is kind of in poor taste to be locking content to a disgusting energy drink, especially after all of this other bad press. All in all, the Taken King is going to be great for newcomers, and it's going to be even better for us long-term players, because all of these DLCs are great for us hardcore players with the raids and the trials and all of that stuff. People who get these DLCs and then they say that there's not much in it is because they don't play the raids or the multiplayer. They just do the story missions. And that's not... Do not get these DLCs if you just want to play the story missions. So what do you guys think about this Taken King controversy? Are you going to get it? What version are you going to get? Are you pissed that they're locking content to all these different versions? Leave it in the comments below. Add me on Twitter, all this other social media garbage. I love Twitter. Twitter is the best. I usually Twitch stream every single Wednesday. I took off for 2 weeks because I was at E3. And then I had something to do last week. So this week, Wednesday, I am streaming for sure. Thank you guys very much. Have a good week. But after you shoot it, it creates a little void ball. And that ball attaches to whoever's closest to it. Okay. And it does damage to them. So that's something. That's pretty cool. I like the Warlock. But if you direct hit somebody, you know, they're dead.
Like, what sold it for me was backwards compatibility. Now, I know what you're going to say. We own a 360. Why should we care?
The best
we own
Xbox 360.
The RTD2 360. It is the best 360.